me. Will be backlighting, but c'est la vie. So today I'm actually going for an interview to a place that I've already been interviewed at. So I'm calling it interview 2.0. And I'm interested in what's gonna happen. Yeah. And I thought to take you guys along with me. And I was also thinking of visiting a few more other museums here. But also, by the way, got myself a haircut. Horrible angle to see it, but that is that. It's really interesting weather today, as you guys can see behind me. Cloudy, but also sunny. Yeah, and I think I'm about to be attacked by pigeons, so I'm gonna go. Selfie studio here. You know, I really like how quiet this museum is. I'm in the city of New West, which is a district in Metro Vancouver, and I was like, okay, let's visit this museum. It's really cool. That's their little selfie station and stuff. About reframed, about photography. It's so cool seeing some of these cameras here too. Like, I think the evolution of the cameras is so cool to see and how it worked. Imagine if we still, like, imagine if this was the type of cameras and it never evolved. Like, in particular, imagine if we just always stayed with this type of camera and never evolved, stuck in time. That's pretty cool. So hello, now I'm back home, and I don't know if I mentioned, I probably did, but here's a better look of my new haircut. So I got, if you're wondering, I got these curtain bangs. They're a little bit frizzy though, because my hair frizzes up during the winter. So yeah, they're like curtain bangs, but it's blending in with a lot of like face framing layers, and this is not styled right now. This is just my natural hair. So my natural hair is like straight wavy, so that's why it looks like this. But this place that I went for an interview with, I went on an interview with actually this past summer. So for context, where I was working, I was only supposed to be there for the summertime. I was a summer intern through this one program called Canada Summer Jobs, and they fortunately extended me as part-time on contract. But throughout this time, I was still encouraged, yada yada, to look for jobs. But yeah, during the summer though, I applied for this one place, and I didn't get the job, but I left a good impression, enough to have them call me back again to see if I'm interested in the position again. So I essentially went, as I call it, interview 2.0, and they were, first time I was there, maybe it was just because I was having a bad day, but I felt like the energy was off, and perhaps that was just a sign that I was not going to get the position at the time. But this time around, I really have good vibes. So whatever happens from it, I'm very happy that I was there again, and that they thought of me again. However, I did want to be transparent, which I didn't mention yet on here, but I do have a few more interviews coming up, and I, just want to be realistic, because that's the kind of person I am. It was funny that they were emailing me. I had other people calling and emailing me for interviews and opportunities, and I was like, oh my god, that is crazy. I've never had this many opportunities in at once. So that was, for myself, a little mind-blowing. So I did say that I have other interviews lined up and that I'm curious, just viewing out all the options, but I'm happy to have met up with them, and you know, like I can like at the end of the day I can see myself in that position, but it really just depends on the different type of offers and, you know, what's expected of me and what I'm, at the end of the day, where I feel best in. So yeah, and that museum that I was at, it was a little further away, but I thought to visit it because I thought, why not? It was kind of on my way home, so you know, it was cool to see the City of New West Museum. I never knew that there was a museum inside that building, so when I did see it, I was like, oh my god, now we gotta go see it. Maybe I might go to another museum gallery. Later tonight, I'm going to watch at the Vancouver International Film Festival building, Frankenstein, the new one that came out, which is so funny for me because I personally hate gore, and there is gore in that, but it's more of like a thriller, so in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's not as bad. Plus, I did read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and I want to see how this version, you know, whether or not it adapts more from the book or from old Hollywood narratives of Frankenstein. So I'm really interested on that. I feel like I haven't talked at home. My last vlog, I've talked at work, and then it just went straight into my Whistler trip, which I hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, so this one is gonna be more local. I'm noticing y'all like my local videos. And local I should be. I'm kind of fulfilling my goal of like on my day offs going somewhere. Mind you though, it was all because I had an interview which encouraged me to go. So I need to find the courage to push myself to go out there when I don't have already a lined up thing in the day. Yeah. So we shall see where I end up. That is so cute. This is really cool.
So cool.
Even the lights right there.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's like a skeleton cat and dog.
Wait.
Here.
Oh, that's so cute.
Man, the house itself is amazing.
That's so cute.
Dogs, traders, dogs.
Oh my god, like even this house, guys.
Yo!
That's so cool.
Man, that's actually so nice. People actually go all out for Halloween.
Oh my god, these babies right here. Hilarious. So Leah, thoughts about the film?
Very well done.
Very well.
Very successful.
Yes.
Like the acting. Love
Yes.
Mia Goth. I knew I would.
Honestly, I think out of all the characters, Mia Goth was my favorite.
Oh.
Like Elizabeth, I really
Yes.
liked her. I think she perfectly encapsulated Elizabeth.
I think so too.
Yes.
Like, man, she really is built for like
Yes.
horror. Like, man, that face is perfect.
Well, yeah.
For like period pieces, like it just goes so well.
I know, right? And,
Not necessarily period, because it was kind of period, but also kind of like fantasy. Like,
yeah. She really fits well like that horror, thriller, fantasy, historical genre. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean the story is a classic, so
Yes. And it did follow much of the book, which I was really excited. Like,
Yeah.
the concept wasn't extracted. It was,
exactly.
yeah. It was. So